The daunting task tonight of cleaning up the aftermath of a chaotic night in communities across southeast Michigan. Good evening, I'm Mike Duffy. Thank you for joining us. The National Weather Service confirming 7 tornadoes touching down in our state, 6 in southeast Michigan. Governor Gretchen Whitmer declaring a state of emergency for Wayne and Monroe counties. Cities and townships struggling tonight to clean up the damage and people trying to piece their lives back together. Rockwood hit hard. Homes damaged, roofs blown off, and the repairs underway. Flooding in Canton. The scene from Chopper 7 showing the destructive force and homeowners facing flooded basements. And in Gibraltar, trees and utility poles snapping like toothpicks, leaving thousands in the dark there and across many communities tonight.
Well, there's still a lot of cleanup that needs to be done, and it's underway right now. This parking lot here in Southfield is a hub of activity for DT. You can see all of these out-of-town linemen that are coming here to assist DT. All the trucks parked here in the lot. We see all the workers heading over to these buses. They're getting bussed out to hotels as they're here in Metro Detroit because all hands are on deck. Generators and chainsaws, an all too common sound in Metro Detroit Friday, with storms and tornadoes leaving heavy damage in their wake.
It was like 5 seconds, boom, all the trees started falling everywhere.
Wes McKeel was home in Van Buren Township with his kids when a confirmed EF1 tornado left Belleville and came barreling towards his home, tearing down trees and power lines.
It was a tornado because there's definite path going through there. You can watch the damage.
Along that 3-mile path was Mobile Manor Trailer Park, where a tree fell onto a trailer. It then went across this field, uprooting more trees and nearly knocking down these power poles, crossing through Amy Snyder's yard.
And I looked out the window and I heard things hitting the house, so I decided it was time to take cover. So I actually got in the crawl space.
Thankfully, her home and neighbors' homes had no major damage or injuries. But across Michigan, the storms led to 5 deaths and at least 7 confirmed tornadoes, 6 of them in southeast Michigan. The governor declaring a state of emergency in Monroe and Wayne counties, the lieutenant governor surveying damage in Canton.
Proud of how people have stepped up, first responders, how community members have stepped up to help one another.
The whole neighborhood full of contractors, so we got the electrician hooking everybody up with generators. I got the construction company trying to help people out with trees, just doing what I can.
That message of community on full display in Van Buren Township. Neighbors thankful for each other and thankful it wasn't worse.
I don't care about this stuff. I was more happy to save my family. At the end of the day, that's what matters.
We were all safe, and that's all we could ask for.
And at one point, more than 250,000 DT customers were without power. The company says they hope to have 80% of those customers restored by the end of day Saturday, and they hope to have all customers restored by the end of day Sunday. In Southfield, I'm Brett Cast, 7 Action News.
Okay, Brett, let's hope so. Well, here is some of the damage on the other side of the state in Kent County near Grand Rapids. What is now a confirmed EF1 tornado ripped apart the Backyard Fun Zone, a family-owned business in Alpine Township. Playground equipment and other debris littered up and down the street. The National Weather Service says the tornado was on the ground for almost 9 miles. Now back here in Metro Detroit, a giant tree smashed a house and 2 cars on Saratoga Street in Ferndale. Chopper 7's view shows the perspective after the cleanup. The maple tree so big that it was uprooted on one side of the street and caused damage all the way on the other side. Well, another tree that fell across a residential street trapped some people in their neighborhood. You can see why no one could get in or out. This is on Samoset Trail in Southfield. We're told that the tree blocked access for people in about 20 homes. Neighbors talked about removing it themselves, but the tree brought down power lines that are tangled up in that mess. It's a dangerous situation on a number of levels.
My brother-in-law, actually, we had to bring him out to the tree and have someone else pick him up. There was an emergency situation. He's in the hospital now. We've got some elderly here.
The power out's not even a big deal. The being trapped is the big deal.
Now, while we were there tonight, a DTE crew pulled up to assess what needs to be done to remove the tree and restore power. The storm left a fish out of water in White Lake Township, but police officer Wade Swalwell came to the rescue. He did what he had to do to save what appears to be a big carp from a puddle along the side of a busy Highland road. The department posted the big save on Facebook. Thank goodness it made it back to water.